MAPS has been able to achieve something that other clinics I've worked at have aimed for, but have never really been able to establish, and that is interdisciplinary, where the departments actually have found a way to coordinate together and not fight each other and not argue over who owns the patient, who has the primary right in determining plan of care. There's actually coordination of care. It wouldn't be possible to treat this type of patient without interdisciplinary care. Most patients come here because they're frustrated by care that is either segmented, so they'll see a rheumatologist, they'll see a neurologist, they'll see primary care, and it's very segmented and pocketed. Or they've been frustrated by care that is too multidisciplinary, trying to be interdisciplinary, and they get caught between different people's ideas about plan of care within the same clinic system that aren't communicating with each other. So yes, a huge part of my job is making sure that whatever I do is communicated to other people. I love working for MAPS because they've actually achieved it. It never works perfectly. There are always glitches in the process, but more or less MAPS seems to be able to recover from those glitches quickly and say, yep, here's that glitch again, but we found ways to get over this. So I love being in an interdisciplinary medical environment, and I love the behavioral health providers I work with. Everybody is so well trained and everybody is so mindful about their own strengths and weaknesses, and we do such a good job of compensating for each other's training, and as a team we function very highly and very well.
I often get the question of why does a psychologist work at a pain clinic? A lot of times people are geared towards medications, and we don't prescribe medications, or they're geared towards interventions, injections, surgeries, and we don't do any of that stuff. If you've had chronic pain or work with, what you'll find out is chronic pain takes people away from their life. And so what ends up happening is it's not only the pain of the injury or whatever might be happening, but it's also the suffering related to it. And so in a sense, nobody ever plans to have chronic pain. So when it happens, it really flips their world upside down. For example, I think of adding problems to the problem pile. If I have pain and I'm feeling angry, then I yell at my wife, she becomes angry, now I've got 3 problems, right? Pain, I'm angry, and she's angry. Right? And then maybe storm off and whatever else, so that's 4 problems. So that's how we begin to look at what sort of things we can do. And then also even within ourselves, you know, are there strategies, again, looking at what can I do about the situation? Because often it feels like such a hopeless situation where the pain is making the shots. You know, it's the pain is the one driving the bus versus we are.
Working with a multidisciplinary team is wonderful. I've actually worked with physicians all the way through since I've been a psychologist, and it's really helpful because the physicians can do the medical piece. There's a lot involved in chronic pain, so the medical aspects are very important in any kind of medical illness. So having contact with the physicians has a whole new aspect of how we as psychologists deal with the patient. Oh, I love working for MAPS. It's a wonderful place to work. People are very dedicated here. There's a lot of talent here. People are willing to help each other, the camaraderie among the departments and within our department. I think it's a great place to work, and I think MAPS is a good employer, and I think it's an exciting place to work because it's a place where we get help seeing progress.